It'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New York Knicks. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. Johnson is out there with MP. And it's Bay in at the small forward. And so off the tip, it is New York. Well, looking at this Eastern Conference showdown here, Grant, two juggernauts going at it tonight. Should be a good one.
It will be a good one, B.A. I mean, you can feel the energy, the electricity in here right now. Now, both of these teams really want to win this one because it's a matter of pride for both. He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates.
Now here's Brunson. Over Johnson. Brunson misses. And so MP will bring it up for the Hawks. Stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, New York. Here's Randall. Rebounded by the Hawks. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And what a great feeling, ending it the way they did. Just a clutch effort they can build on.
Randall with a steal. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Now here's Brunson. And the numbers he's averaging have been tremendous, putting up 32 a game. From outside the arc, on target from range.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Hartenstein. Back to Brunson. Hartenstein in the post. Covered by MP. Randall outside. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Detroit. Buries it from 3.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Here's Brunson. 7-point differential. Pass to Hartenstein. From 11 feet away. And Bay pulls it down.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
To the inside. Wood. And he buries his first look.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And they pick up 2. Brunson's got 5 points.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Young finds Wood. Young against Brunson. Tipped. They get it back. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Anunoby. Brunson against Young. The 3 is up. And it's Brunson with the 3. Give him 8 points now.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. So for the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Anunoby. Burks comes in for DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in for Brunson. The Hawks leading. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Now here's Randall. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston. Inside. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Capella. MP looking around. Here's Bufkin. Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Burks against Bogdanovich. Here's Randall. And it's all tied up.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. Making some changes here. Woods checked in for Hunter. Johnson comes in for Griffin. And it's Bay in for Matthews. Here's Brunson. He's got 10. So on the floor for the Knicks. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
MP, a screen on Brunson. Young, the pass to Wood. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When he anticipates a whistle is coming, MP's so good putting up those shots.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good for MP. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. And so it's Atlanta with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wood, a screen on Brunson. Down low. Wood misses. New York trailing. DiVincenzo finds Brunson. Pass to Hart. 1:52 left in the first half of this game. 6 to shoot. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. A good look from Young. That one's good from the corner. Young's got 16 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Now here's Hart. Outside. DiVincenzo. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Young, the pass to Capella. On the wing, Bay. Outside Young. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brunson against Young. Pass to Hart. Outside Anunoby. Shoots over Johnson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA. MP gets up high and makes easy money of that one.
Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Brunson surveys. Pass to Hartenstein. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Johnson with it. Randall's in his pocket. Here's Young. And here's MP. Hartenstein pulls it in. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
The loss of Jaren Jackson Jr. makes him a little bit more vulnerable without him knocking down a lot of shots and controlling things inside.
Yeah, and you lose that option offensively.
And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
Their offense have been so dialed in. Effective plays, they're communicating very well. Now, let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
You wouldn't think this game would be so close the way they're shooting the ball. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. Johnson is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And for the Knicks, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Randall, a screen on Young. Brunson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
The Hawks leading. Young with it. He's got 16. Releases from 15. Can't get it to go. 5 for 11 in the game now. Brunson against Young. Hartenstein passes to Brunson. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Young inside. He's against Hartenstein. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. To the paint. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at New York. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've done a fantastic job of developing team chemistry. Higher on this list than lots of people expected. One of my favorite stories so far.
Hey, no good.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Hartenstein passes to Brunson. Tries again. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. MP, a screen on DiVincenzo. And the 3-pointer goes. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Timeout called, the Knicks. And a look now at the top rookie rebounders in the NBA. MP is 2nd.
Rebounding is a skill that can easily translate into the pro game. He had a reputation for being good on the boards, and he has certainly delivered on that.
Here's Randall. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Young against Brunson. Shoots over Young. That went off the back iron and out.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He has 6. Randall pulls down the board. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Hartenstein, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. The kick out to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Johnson's got 6.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Timeout called, the Hawks. So for the Hawks, Capella, he's checked in for MP, and Hunter subbed in for Trae Young. Hart's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Brunson. The Hawks, Woods checked in for Johnson. Griffin comes in for Bay. And it's Young in for Bogdanovich. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. So on the floor for New York, Alec Burks is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's McBride in at the 2. The 3 ball is good from Young.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Hartenstein a screen. Brunson passes to Hartenstein. And it's blocked by Wood. Young looking around. MP finds Young. Back to MP. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Young, the pass to MP. Here's Griffin. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. They get the rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Atlanta making some changes here. Johnson, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Bay comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovich in for Griffin. Now here's Young. The 3 is up. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Randall, the pass to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Here's Hartenstein. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Brunson. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. A minute 58 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And it's New York scoring again.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
MP, a screen on Brunson. Here's Young. Here's Wood. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Are you kidding me?
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
There is nothing coaches like more than somebody you can count on. MP's trusted by his coaches, his teammates. They count on him to bring it every night.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Hartenstein a screen. Oh, got a piece of it. Brunson finds DiVincenzo. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From 12 feet, cash.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Young. Screen by MP. Young can't hit.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And they go to the intentional foul. Up top, Randall. Back to Brunson. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Young from long range, and once again off the mark by Atlanta. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're behind by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Bay from long range. The Knicks pull it in. Now here's Brunson. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
That's fine. No problem.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
keep waiting for him to turn it on. A guy with that much hype, there's got to be something there. I guess we'll just keep waiting and see.